Hello and welcome to Irwindale. My name is Justin. I'm the owner of Team 53. I've partnered with Coach Dave Academy and Impel Motorsports to bring you this week's Learn to Drive video. SK Modifieds at Irwindale Inner track as part of iRacing 2025 Season 1 Week 10 official series action. If you can, give this video a like, give me a subscribe. It does a ton to help get this video out. It tells YouTube that we're doing a great job. It gets our message. It helps support my local racing. I race here in Wisconsin locally. Anything that we can do to help get visibility, get some views for sponsors is something we definitely take seriously. And then speaking of, if you're looking to grab any new sim racing gear, head over to Impel Motorsports. In addition to real race car parts, they have a bunch of sim racing gear from Moza and Sim Magic. I myself use a Moza R9 wheel. I love it, so definitely one there. And then if you are looking for setups for a little bit more in-depth driver development training than what we just offer on this channel, you can sign up for our Team 53. We have the last 3 weeks of this season. We are offering free if you sign up for season 2. So you can do that by joining team53racing.com, clicking on our season pass and paying there, or you can join our Discord and pay me via PayPal, which is linked to the Discord is linked below. So let's head out here for qualifying at Irwindale like we do all the time. You're just going to tire heat, just kind of the same old jazz. We're going to come out here and tire heat really, really well. And then as you come out here, we're going to grab some heat or grab some speed here nice and high and get some good run here at the start finish line. We're 93 miles an hour there. You can see we're already well turned into the corner, just kind of like right over this white line or this yellow line here. You can see in the cockpit of the car, it's just kind of between the wheel and the front nose of the car. So we go down into turn one. And we lift and we use some brake and we go down into that corner and we just kind of let it roll. And then we grab some throttle here and we're just going to kind of let her kind of set. And then as we get through the center of the corner, we're going to throttle up. And what this looks like, you see the left front is kind of hanging over the white line. And what this looks like from the inside, I mean, you're right down there. These cars is a little bit easier to see how low you are than like a legend car or a late model car with fenders. But you get nice and low here on the track and you just kind of drive through it as you're coming up around the corner. And then we get up here to the back stretch as I find my far chase cam. So we throttle up out. We bring the car up nice and wide. Now I bring it all the way up onto the big track. There's some guys that keep it a little bit narrower. Really what all I'm trying to do is just get a nice wide arc for turn 3 so that I'm almost driving the entire corner straight. So we go down here into 3. We're going to lift and use some brake just to set that nose. And then, like I said, my whole thought process here is just to try and get this as straight as we can for this drive off. Almost like try and cut this apex. So we'll drive it through there and then we'll drive right off and you can keep going. If I had known that this was going to be a one lap wonder lap, I would have just kept going straight and just driven the car up towards that pit opening there and just taken that lap. That probably would have got me another couple hundredths, which it's not a ton, but when you're searching for every little bit that you can find, it's certainly something. So let's hop in the car here. Now keep in mind I have triple screens, so my FOV is set so that basically my left side window net is like even with where it would be in my real car. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're looking at this. If you're on a single monitor, things might look a little different for you, and that's where I talk about it a lot, but signing up for a Team 53 driver development plan or season pass, $50 for all 5 cars. You sign up now, we'll include the last 3 weeks of season 1. Really comes in handy because you get my replay laps. You get the raw replay files of a qual lap and a race run, and you can physically sit in the car exactly how you see it on your monitor, and you can watch those laps over and over and over again and really see where you're at. Race trim in these cars going to be pretty much the same. This track is going to be kind of a hybrid mix of Oxford as well as Lanier, so it's going to be super hard to pass. but it doesn't really have too many tendencies where you're going to get loose. So how do you pass here? It's going to be a lot of bump to pass, I think, waiting for guys to miss bottom like I just did there, and then feeding it underneath them and physically rooting them up side by side out of position, I think is going to be really, really key there. Um, Protecting bottom is going to be really, really key. But if you protect bottom too much, you're going to take too shallow. You're going to park at center, and guys are just going to run right into the back of you and move you right up the track. So that's something you definitely have to be aware of here at Irwindale Inner is just how you're running that lap. And like I said, it's a super quick track. Only 13-second laps, but it's really, really technical. So there's a lot of open space, but there's going to be a lot of room for dive bombs into three, a lot of room for dive bombs into one. You're going to see a lot of overdriving and parking center from guys that are protecting. So you're really going to have to keep your head on a swivel in these races. The big saving grace for SKs, though, is 40 laps without a caution. So you're not really going to see the bunch ups that you would see in like a tour mod race and that type of stuff. So just kind of be aware of it, be ready for it, be ready to run bottom and to protect bottom as much as you can. And like I said, I think if you can get your left front to kind of hook on this white and yellow here, it's going to do you a ton of good. So um, just kind of be patient and be ready. Best of luck to you guys this week. Head over to team53racing.com, sign up for our Team 53 season long pass. Like I said, if you sign up for season 2, we're going to include the last 3 weeks of the season at no additional charge. So you're going to get basically 15 weeks of setups for $50 for all 5 short track cars. There's not a better value on the sim, in my opinion, than that. Head over to our Discord, give us a follow there, join the Discord. And then also head over to our Facebook page and give us a like as well there. Best of luck, and we will see you guys in the next video.